Welcome to the Bosporan campaign for Et Impera 1.2.8. In the last part, we pushed out and took this provincial capital from the Royal Scythians, and at the moment we're in the process of building this up. But the main Scythian armies came over here and have now tried to attack this settlement here, and they're in a good chance to be able to take this. So what I need to do is possibly elect the support from these guys, the Syrakes, to be able to weaken these armies down, because we can't afford to have them floating around because they don't suffer from attrition. So what we're going to do is come in here and we're going to attack these guys. We're trespassing again. Right, we've now got a battle. Now I am going to auto-resolve this as I did in the previous part, because when you start off in a campaign and you're fighting these very strong horse archer armies, you can't, and you don't really have the level of troops to be able to beat them. So what we're going to do is we're just going to auto-resolve this. We're going to take quite a lot of damage, but we can weaken down these Scythian armies. That will make quite a big difference. We'll also take the money. And they're going to run away. More importantly, now they've been weakened, and we're just going to send these guys over. Actually, I think at the moment I'm not going to use the agent on them. What I'm going to do is bring this army up and sit behind here. We probably wrecked this garrison, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is just, one, to save a bit of money, two, to strengthen this army up. I'm going to merge these units together. I think that would be okay. That gives us an army of 17. Let's just merge. Now I think these are going to be okay. So we've got two armies sat here. So we've now got two armies sat here. Didn't think it's actually. I think we're just going to move you that way. Don't really want to spend the money over here. We're building this up. I don't think there's anything else I can do here at the moment. We do have sanitation in here. That's going to cost me food, but that will give me a tiny bit more money and a little bit more garrison. I think we will go with that. I don't remember if I actually switch this off. Yeah, so if I put this on, where it's going to reduce our food down, it's going to give us a little bit more money. I think for the moment we're just going to trade on what we got here. Just going to go for an intern because there's nothing else I can do. We didn't get any promotions. I'm just going to go for an intern. Looks like they killed one of my generals. I don't want to pay for that. So they've just been found and wounded. Okay, child is born. These guys are wrecked. Got no garrison here to speak of. I'm kind of inclined to come in here. Oh, we're gonna annihilate these guys. We're gonna go for the auto resolve. 88%. And that actually accidentally gives us a. And we've now got another settlement. We've got this army down here, but this army is a completely spent force now. I think what we're going to do is we're going to give this army all sorts of archers, and then we're going to pull you back this way. This agent now can start moving back this way because we've accidentally managed to gain a settlement here, which I'm not exactly too sure what I'm going to do with, but actually, what was that? I'm just kind of all one food. That's 175. What's going to give me the best garrison here? That's going to give me a garrison of 12. That's going to give me a garrison of 12. That's going to give me a garrison of 13. So it gives me less money. I think we're going to go with a farming settlement here. We're certainly going to get rid of this because we're going to need the food. We've kind of got -7 food at the moment. We've got no income, so we'll just turn that off. And then once we got a food building here, we'll be okay. I think an army of 17 here, and it's only going to be a scratch army, should be able to defend this. This army we can bring back over here and build it up ready for our expansion this way. I think will be the way forward. So we're looking good. And I'm quite, now we've got this lot out the way, and I'm pretty sure that these guys, they're actually, I don't think these are actually nomadic. Let me just check. No. Oh, they are nomadic. Okay, we may end up having to fight some horse archers over here as well. Actually, are they at war with anyone? They're at war with the Roxolani, which I don't think we actually met the Roxolani yet. Actually, no, we haven't met the Roxolani. I think the Roxolani are in there somewhere, aren't they? So we've got ourselves a little bit of a exterior base now. We've got this being built. We can shoot another end turn. We've got unassigned skills right here. Guy's got a bit of promotion. I think what we're gonna, again, this is going to be a defensive army, so I think we're go with a bit of public order and get that going. I think this general here. Who are you? Who are you? You're of the Phrygian nobility. Oh, it's this guy who got wounded. I didn't notice him. I knew somebody got wounded, I just didn't know who it was. Actually, we just reaffirm what the colour of the noble family is. I haven't checked that yet. The noble family is dark blue. And what we've effectively got now is most of our other families on the battlefield, except for one, I think. Sorry, apologies for doing this, but politician. Right, you're in there. You're in there. You're a general, and you're a politician. So it's this guy who's still back in the home province there. That's okay. And I think all we can do now is just go for an end turn. Alliance is broken between these factions. It looks like the peace negotiated Iranian politician no longer wounded. We've got war declared between Royal Scythia and Colchis. And looks like Royal Scythia is having a little bit of a problem. I mean, just wish they'd fade away and die. Because first things first, we're going to go for food here, because just to ensure that's I'm just going to get rid of these guys, because that agent is really annoying. That should be the end of Royal Scythia. Thank you. And these guys have got a little bit of rank. You're going to have to kind of move back to here. Now, that is taken a lot longer than I thought it would, but we've now effectively got rid of Royal Scythia. How is our... These guys can't heal up at the moment. Probably because the population here is not building up particularly that quickly. We've got here, we've got some food here. We've got a bit of a food surplus. We've got a little bit of money coming in now. I'm kind of half tempted. No, we got one good unit in this army. What we will do, these guys are not going to be much good anymore, so we're just going to disband them, and then we'll just keep what we've got here. can we recruit anything else? Can't recruit these guys. So what we're probably going to have to do is recruit over here, because we can recruit these summation archers from here. And we're probably going to need those, although truthfully what I'll most likely do is bring this army over, have a bit of a swap round, try and improve this army, make it a little bit more elite with some of our frontline troops here. So before we push into this area here, where's my agent? I think let's tell the agent to come all the way over here, because again, this is one of the problems of fighting up in this area, is the sheer size of the provinces. But hopefully you can see this province here. I don't know if I can show it on the map here. It's literally all this area here. Oh, there's the Roxolani up there. A bit of an odd place to be. So these guys, just see, I'll have to check this out, because I'm pretty sure that when we were looking at these, they said you're at war with the Bundai and the Bastani, which are over here. So it must have been Royal Scythia that were to war with the Roxolani. So what we're going to do is just go for an end turn. Apologies, we're going to burn through quite a lot of end turns, because I say it is the sheer size of the area here which requires moving troops around. And we do need to get this kind of economy up and a bit more stable. These newly conquered regions stabilized as well. Okay, we've now got legal documentation. Faction destroyed Bithynia. That's not a great surprise, to be honest. So, who's taking this over? Synod is growing really powerful. We may need to keep an eye on that. We may start to need to put a navy together. I'm just gonna keep bringing this army back. You guys can just stand behind there. Of course, one advantage of having this region is it gives us a little bit of a buffer state against anyone sneaking up through here. Right, one more turn and you'll be ready to go. One more turn there. Got a little bit of money. I think we can get a governor now, can't we? I wouldn't mind. Wealth from local provinces. Plus pre-public order. I think we're going to recruit a governor here, because we're going to need to try and get this area pretty well settled down. Just keep you coming over this way. Wouldn't mind seeing what the composition of these armies are. And of course, with 1.28 now, you can't see them as well as you used to be able to. We've got that there. We've now finished legal documentation. A little bit of a boost in tax rate. We could go 7 turns for that. I think what we're going to do is just go for a quick one here, because I'm always forgetting this, and this opens up the recruitment for navies, which we're going to need anyway. And then what we'll probably do is do this and then kind of push this way a little bit. We need that workshop. Oh, it's nice to have, but I'm not sure, so I think we're just going to shoot off the 1 turn to get that tech. Don't think we can't do anything else just at the moment. I'm a little bit inclined to bring a navy in. Actually, let me just see. Is this guy still wounded? He's still wounded. No, it looks like he's healed now. Right. What we're gonna do is stick. No. What we're going to do is we're gonna recruit a fleet here. Oh, no. Always doing that. I keep forgetting the. We're gonna recruit him. Reinstate legacy. And I want something that's pretty cheap to maintain. 547, 328, 105 Greek Marines here. All the same price. This one's a lot cheaper. I'm just going to recruit you. And basically the role of this ship, I'm just going to drop in a cargo ship. And the role of this ship isn't really to defend anything and to begin with. It's really to assist the armies crossing across here so they don't take attrition. Let's have a quick look. Oops. See if there's anybody else around here. We might be able to get a trade deal with these guys. No. Adrii, you improved. Nope. They're far enough away to aggravate. Why do you hate us? Well, we could go for those, but my instinct is to go for those first. Also,
well met, friend.
Moderate. Nope.
Your goods. Well, no. We see
don't really have any money, do we?
Between our peoples.
Offer them. Nope. Okay, low. Don't really want to make. Right, we've got a border with these guys. Let's see if these will. Nope. Knossos, the Drassians here. I thought we had a trade deal with those. Nope. Okay. Pergamon, Rome won't be interested. The Finny Confederation might be interested. Nope. Nobody wants a trade deal with us. We're steadfast. Everyone should be happy with us. Oh well, that's the way it is. So we're just going to go for an intern. Right, we've got Greek unit upgrades. Trade agreement. Colchis. What on earth is going on here? We're losing all our trade agreements, which can be expensive. What's happened to Colchis? These guys have expanded. This is one of the reasons why when I made part 1 I said coming down here is very contentious, because in these factions here, 1, they've got pretty good rosters, and 2, they can be a little bit of a challenge. What I'm going to do is just drag you to about there. Where you come and drop into there and then move up to there. This area we can got 1800 to spend. You deploy. Right, one more turn and that would be ready to go. What we will do is bring the food online here. See how much that. You've got no supplies here. It could be an issue. We just see. Supply production, average fertility, so. Oh, we got supplies, so you guys should be. I think also because we built this. Again, if you look at what you can often get is because this has got a granary here. Actually, I'm kind of a bit inclined to change my mind here a bit and knock that down. We don't have the money for that. I think I'd like to possibly build a granary here. And then what we could do is knock this down and flip this to this. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is put this to here, because we don't need this, because what we can do is build a granary here. And what that will do is push the supply system out this way a little bit further. I think that will work. And we got research. I can't remember. What's the research we completed? Oh, yeah, Greek units. We've now completed that. I'd like to get back to civilian. Don't really need that. We don't really need that. And anything here. Give us data erodium. These buildings are a little bit advanced, and my general philosophy is when in doubt go for the philosophy tree, simply because the empire maintenance benefits through here are just phenomenal, and we need to get this done before we get to a certain level. So I think, yeah, we got time for some more interns. Sure, this has changed because it used to just be hire bodyguards or jail suspects. It says promote the fire bodyguards. Child is born, faction destroyed, humanity. A lot of factions going down at the moment. We've now completed this in here. It means we got completely off the wall there now. But these guys are taking attrition. And we're only in autumn, so I'm just curious to find out what on earth is going on over here. I want to see what these guys are recruiting as well. Look at this, look at this. Noble horse archers. Scythian heavy horse archers. Wow. These guys are going to be fun to take on, aren't they? This is why we need better troops. And what we're going to do is just bring you back to here. Army out up to here. I think you guys can just come north for the moment. Actually, we're just going to bring you up here because I would like to do a unit swap so that we can. I think what we'll do is we'll put these guys here. Drop off some. What we're going to do is give him. Let me just see. Yeah, I think we'll give him a couple of horse art. What I would like to do is in this army, because it's going to be elite, we're going to move more towards horse archers rather than infantry archers. So what we're going to be looking to build is an army that is possibly predominantly cavalry, and an army that needs some extra forces. We can just bring you back south of the border. You can just stay in defense here for the moment and recover. What I'd like to do is cannot recruit this unit. Oh, we got no money. We got a promotion. Certainly wouldn't mind the campaign movement range, but I would like that because that will both give me the campaign movement range and unit experience. That's what I'm aiming for. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, fully tricked out. This guy can sit in here. And you got anything that benefits? Maybe you got authority and gravitas. I think we'll give him that because that would just keep building up the gravitas. Actually, we're in a position to appoint an heir now. How old are you? You're 30. You're 47. But in some ways, this is our heir. Most of these are quite young. Oh no, you're 5. So what we got here? I think we'll give him that as well. You won't have the money for this at the moment. Wow, this has gone up 2,600. So we're just gonna have to burn through a couple of turns to get some money to get the granary out here. Well, actually, what we could do is put a field in here to give us the food, and then I could convert it when we actually move out this way, because we're not going to go wandering in this direction too quick. So you've got 3 food there. I'm just going to go for another end turn. A hidden agent exposed. Where's the hidden agent?
Do you wish of me?
Right, we've got +5 loyalty for 5 turns. Got motivated population in Samaria. We've now got an Hellenic village down here, so and the sanitation is good. Can we build this yet? Yes, we can. I think the food and income, although you're marginally better. Now, I think food will be better off here. Interesting, it says that this doesn't produce any food at all. I'm sure this This produces 3 food. Okay. A bit confused there, but a little bit of money coming in. Can't improve that, can't improve that. So we're on a little bit stuck at the moment. We just need to think about war. Our army here, as it's winter, is going to take attrition. This is one of the fun things about playing at this part of the map. Don't think we're going to recruit anything just at the moment. I need to think about the structure of what we've got here. I certainly wouldn't mind replacing a couple of these guys, although they got a bit of rank now. These haven't, so what we might do is swap out. What we might do is swap out 2 of these into this army, and so that, because this will be the support army, that'll allow us to get a couple more Bosporan hoplites. What I could really do with is some melee infantry. We'll just have a look here. We've got to get there to do that, and then to get here we can actually start to recruit these Bosporan heavy spearmen. We got Bosporan. I've got a feeling these guys may not be available just yet, but it'd be great to get some of these. Trouble with these is they're very vulnerable to missile fire, because we've got the copper over here, which is good. Just going to go for another end turn. Okay, got a men lost to attrition because of winter. We've now got farming settlement over here. How come? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. This province seems to have an issue. It's almost like the completion is lagging behind. Got a whole level of food of 1 now. Well, this guy can build up some experience by just beating the opposition that comes up here. We've encountered the Roxolani. Where are you? You're right out over here, but I don't think we can do anything with them because they don't like us, but they're at war with the Asuri, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I think those are the guys that are down here. I think get over to here. Right, let's work out our master plan. I'm going to give him 2 of those, and then we're going to bring faction leader back into here. This army will slowly build its health back up again. We got some money for the troops, but I just want to make sure, see if we can build anything. We can't really build anything here because we haven't actually. I can't see the point of taking this higher because this is now improving. I think 1 more turn and we'll get that done. Where these guys can beat up any rebels that come along this pie. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just recruit. I think I'd like a couple of these, and that's about it. I mean, got the horse archers here. We can get some more horse archers from here. I'm pretty sure. Just check. Yeah, but these, to be honest, these Sumerian horse archers, they're okay. But the problem with them is, if you see there, they don't have a lot of weight in the way of armor, and they're a little bit of a glass cannon, especially when you imagine that we're going to be going up against these types of guys. Look at that armor 49. These armored lancers. I mean, they've got a lovely opportunity here, but I think while I'm building my armies up, we're just going to go and take a look, see at these guys and see what these are up to. What are you at war with? You're actually the war, so it's a kind of double war going on here with the Bundai. In some ways, I wouldn't mind the Bundai coming down and kind of beating these guys. Again, horse archers. It's just such a lovely place to start. You can see here they've actually got the tier 2 level recruitment building. That's what actually gives them these really good horse archers here. Look at that. Scythian young horseman. Wow. Even these guys have got armor of 13. These guys are 51 and 49. So the only way we're going to beat these is with superior force. What's the garrison like here? Yeah, 3 step horsemen, step archers, spearmen, step tribal, step lancers. And I presume it's going to be very similar to here as well. He's actually got a garrison of 15. Yeah, look at that. I mean, if I had a spare slot, I would actually... Oh, look at it. These guys are creeping this way. What I'm going to do is put you into here. I've got a feeling these guys are thinking about warfare. But we've got a garrison of 17 against this. Look at that. So what have we got here? This looks like it's very much their light armor army. They're actually coming down from there. So we don't really wouldn't mind can't recruit anything anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is just shoot off one more end turn. Got some unassigned skills, and then that will be it for this video. Public order. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. I'd like to go the route of cultural conversion, because we still got worth 23% and rising, which is good. If I tax the province, where it kind of consumes a lot of our food. Didn't realise I hadn't taxed the province. So let's just come in here. Okay, I'm just going to go with an intern. Oh well, increase in rank general. I've got some more public health order, which is brilliant. This is imminent, but these guys can deal with it. I'll be very interested to see what type of rebel army has been built. We've now finished the farm here, so we've got there. So it looks like we've actually got we got having a good summer. I think food is going to be a little bit of an issue. I just want to bring this army's moved back up here, so I think at the moment we're, because what we got is the 2 bridges here, and this is, I think this is impassable. So I'm so tempted if this settlement is open. In fact, I'm gonna bring this army forward with this army. This is a brilliant opportunity if we can take it. Which army is this? This one, isn't it? I think I might consider giving this guy some extra support here. Charge bonus for all cavalry units. Don't really want to hit that just at the moment. I think an extra +5. I think we'll give him the charge bonus from the cavalry. And what I wouldn't mind is we got some. How much ammunition have you got? You've got 15. You've got 15. See, and you've got a range of 150. You've got 100 range of 65. So truthfully, you're better off having the horse archers than actually using these archers. So although these guys are cheap, we can get 2 of the. I think what we'll do is we'll get 1 of those that will act as cavalry, and just drop. Nope, don't want that. So I guess get these guys in here. If the coast is clear and all these armies are pushed off, it'd be really pretty brilliant to swing in here and take this settlement. even if it does mean trespassing through here, because that will make life a lot easier. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.